over, but not too close, in case he thought I was trying to be his girlfriend, which I am not, and whispered the problem to him. Clementine, would you like to be in a cooperative group for refreshments? No, thank you, I said extra politely. What I like is to go to Mrs. Rice's office. Clementine, you don't need to go see the principal. You're not in any trouble. Well, it's just a matter of time. My teacher looked at me as if he suddenly had no idea how I got into his classroom. But then he gave a big sigh and said, "All right." So I got up. Come in, Principal Rice said. When she saw it was me, she held out her hand for the note from my teacher that would tell her what kind of a little chat we should have. We have done this a lot. But today I just sat on the chair and started writing. Which are smarter, chimpanzees or orangutans? That's an interesting question, Clementine, Mrs. Rice said. Maybe you could ask the science teacher after you've told me what you're doing here. Also, I've been wondering what the difference is between smashed and crushed. Mrs. Rice handed me her dictionary, and then suddenly I didn't want to know anymore. That is the miracle about dictionaries. When I got off the bus, Margaret's brother Mitchell was sitting on the front step of our apartment building. What's the matter, Clementine? He asked me right away. I guess my worried face was still on. I handed him the flyer my teacher had sent home with us. Our school is going to raise money for the big spring trip. The first and second grade are going to hold a bake sale. The fifth and sixth grades are going to have a car wash.
The next morning, Margaret sat next to me on the bus as usual. I had never noticed it before, but she was very talented at sitting down. Her dress stayed in place as if it were painted on, and not a single paper spilled out her backpack. Which reminded me to crawl under the seat to get on mine before we got to the school. This is called being organized. The O'Malley twins go on the next stop and say in front of us their name, Willie and Lily. What are you going to do at the talent show? Margaret, she asked. I have too many talents. Margaret groaned. She wrapped her hands around her head. As if her talents were flies she had to shoo away. Hundreds of them, I can't decide. This was true. Margaret was always taking lessons. Clarinet, baton, twirling, ballet, swimming. You name it, she took lessons for it. Okay, seriously, let's see. You're good at math, obviously. You're an amazing artist. And you're really good at seeing things from a fresh angle, having new ideas. We live in Boston, and Mitchell is obsessed with the Red Sox. He's going to be one when he's older. If I ever get married, which I will not, I would like to marry a Red Sox player, but not Mitchell because he's not my boyfriend.